He is the terror that flaps in the night. He is the wad of gum that sticks to the heel of evildoers. He is the whiteout on the typo of crime. And with these 3 words, he is ready for any adventure.
Let's get dangerous.
He is Darkwing Duck.
That's 2 words, not 3. Both D's capitalized. Here's my photo. If the papers need more glossies, my number's on the card.
And he's the star of one of the best cartoons of the early 90s, if not ever.
So, my reputation exceeds me.
Originally airing for 91 episodes between 1991 and 1992, Darkwing Duck came at the height of Batmania and was the perfect mix of comic superhero parody and Disney DuckTales-style fun. And if you were a kid in the early 90s, you were definitely tuning in. But here's 5 things I bet you didn't know about it. Did you know the actor Jim Cummings, who voiced Darkwing Duck, is actually a legendary voice actor in the history of American animation? Believe it or not, he's the voice behind a ton of iconic characters.
Let's get dangerous. Let's get, dangerous. Let's get dangerous, chap.
Did you know that Darkwing Duck was originally intended to be more like James Bond? He was going to wear a tuxedo and go by the name 00 Duck.
What?
They actually got pretty far into developing the show this way until they realized that the owners of the James Bond film series actually had copyrighted the term 00. And if they wanted to use it, they were going to have to pay a pretty penny.
I don't think so.
They quickly pivoted, and their 00 spy suddenly became a masked mallard with a purple cape that had a lot more in common with Batman than with James Bond. Did you know that Darkwing is based on a lot more than just Batman and is actually a parody of a ton of iconic superheroes? Among them are Zorro with the hat and cape, the Shadow, whose secret identity name is Kent Allard, which in Darkwing was changed to Drake Mallard, Doc Savage, and even the Phantom. I mean, where do you think purple came from? Did you know that Darkwing Duck was the first show in the Disney afternoon programming block not to borrow from the company's classic stable of cartoon characters?
Some hot new talents destined to turn this town around.
In fact, other than Launchpad McQuack having appeared in DuckTales, every single character in Darkwing Duck is completely new and has never been seen before. Did you know that there's been multiple attempts to reboot Darkwing Duck?
About time.
The first was when they brought the character back in the 2017 DuckTales reboot, in what was really an attempt at a backdoor pilot for a new Darkwing series. Ultimately, that attempt at a Darkwing series didn't happen.
Well, let's try again, shall we?
And try again they did when it was announced in 2020 that Seth Rogen and his producing partner Evan Goldberg were developing their own Darkwing Duck series, which apparently is still in the works with no formal announcement.
Where's the press? I thought this was the age of media glut.
But the fact that this is coming from the team that's not only responsible for the television adaptations of The Boys and Invincible, but also for Superbad and Pineapple Express, seems like Darkwing Duck might actually be in some pretty good hands.
Now I must go. The scent of crime is in the air.